This season on Hockey Dogs.
I'm so excited that it's the off season. Summer is so fun. You think he tricked? I told him I want more diamonds. There's a new definition of sweaty balls. To be a proper MILF, you have to have several spit-up stains on your clothes. My version of yelling, shouting while drinking. Brennan and I got engaged. Did you guys know that when Daddy met Papa and Minnie for the first time, he had no teeth?
You know my teeth are fake, right?
I don't know how we're going to beat this vacation. I do not want to go back to reality. I'm going to stay there forever. You always get that one guy, asshole on the team that cheats on his wife all the time. If you're the jealous kind, this life would be a nightmare for you. When David and I first started dating, we said we're not going to be intimate before we get married.
I have you, and we have God.
I don't want to separate my husband from my child, but if I don't go back to work soon, I'm scared I will regret it.
Leaving behind your dreams to follow someone else's dream, that's for sure the hardest thing.
Every year for you has been just a struggle to stay in the NHL.
He doesn't get annoyed when I'm having issues, like being depressed or something's going wrong in my life.
Ryder has taught me so much about life and about myself. There's cattiness, but it's like having 20 sisters. Maybe you don't get along with all of them, but at the end of the day, everybody gets together and like supports each other and helps each other out.
That day, like trade day, you're on edge.
Brandon Prescott traded to the Canucks?
My whole world cut up.
In a phone call, I learned what it was to be with a professional athlete. What the real life is.
Elimination in the second round of the playoffs against the Tampa Bay Lightning. Carey Price will be in net to keep the playoff hopes alive.
So tired. I hardly got any sleep last night.
Why?
I don't know, really tossing and turning. Then I was anxious. Not sleeping great.
There's a lot of pressure right now. I feel like this game is like make it or break it. I cannot wait to see how it ends.
Hey, can I take your juicer?
Yes, please. Playoffs is huge in Montreal, and we've had such a great season that we're all hoping it continues in playoffs. But we're already nervous for tonight's game, so we're having a little cocktail to calm the nerves.
I always say that it's like, wait, like, okay, it's playoffs. I really got to cater to him. It's so bad. But they're playoffs.
Does that ever change?
Like, I made sure the house was clean this morning and made cookies before I left so I'd have a snack on the way to the rink.
But I feel like
That's playoffs. That's playoffs. That's not normal.
But I feel like the city needs to call you Saint Angela. I am Angela Price. I'm 29 years old. I'm married to Carey Price, who is the goalie for the Montreal Canadiens. Carey's going into his 8th season, and he's been with Montreal the whole time. It was cool that Carey kind of left his mark. This season he had the best save percentage and 9 shutouts. Carey got drafted to Montreal when I was still in college, so we broke up. Long distance just wasn't going to work. Broke up for about 2 years, and then I like to say that he called begging for me back. A couple years later, we needed to go out and experience life. And now we've been together for almost 12 years. In Montreal, we do get fans that come knock on the door asking to see Carey, asking for autographs. Montreal does consider Carey one of their own. I always say that I share my husband with the city. It's so scary when it's, you know, it's like basically if they lose tonight, that's it. Yeah. Like I just wish we had a couple more games.
Yeah, back ourselves into a corner and now we had to find our way out.
Yeah, exactly.
I think we can do it though. I really do.
Oh,
Carey's so confident that it makes me feel confident.
Mike too. He was like ready, packing to go to Tampa
Yeah.
on Tuesday. He's like, I'm ready to go.
If they lose tonight, I probably won't be saying anything to Carey. He's put his heart and soul in the season. It'd be frustrating if this was the end. Like, it was an unbelievable season, too. Like, I felt like, oh, like, the other night when they scored with 1 second left, like, I, like, teared up, and I've never teared up the entire... It's never, ever before, but I was just so emotionally involved this season. We've been playing so well, and it's been such a big season for Carey that it was so heartbreaking. Like, this cannot be the end. If they do lose, it's going to be devastating for everyone, for the entire team, for Carey, for the fans, for the city.
Carey's been like unbelievable. I have to say, like seriously.
Well, he's like given his all this season, and to win the cup would just like solidify it all and make it all worth it.
2 more minutes?
Game 4 Stanley Cup is underway tonight.
Kind of feels weird. It's kind of like breakfast with the enemy, but not really.
Cadet LaBarbara is with the Odd Squad. Her husband Jason is one of the Ducks.
Thrilling for us to have you here, especially with, you know, the enthusiasm in the city right now, but your husband plays for the Ducks.
which makes it a little trickier to be in the midst of all this red craziness in Calgary, doesn't it?
We have a lot of friends on the team, and so we're happy for them to make it this far in playoffs, but I mean, you just gotta end. My name is Codette LaBarbera. I'm married to Jason LaBarbera. He's currently the third goalie for the Ducks for playoffs, and then come July 1st, he'll be a free agent. I'm living in Calgary, Alberta, with our two kids, Ryder, who is 6, and Easton, who is 4. We needed to stay in Calgary last season for Ryder. Since Ryder got diagnosed with autism, we had moved so many times, and he wasn't getting consistent therapy, so we decided it was best that we stay behind, and it was worth every minute of it. Yay! Okay, let's go. Hopefully we get to be together next season, but I guess it depends on if and where Jason gets a contract.
Untitled, Barbara, thank you very much for coming in. Good luck to you and Jason. Not so much the Ducks, but good luck to you and your family. Thanks so much.
Thank you. How's Jason feeling? Good. I just want to win, you know? Yeah. Get on to the next series. Was it crazy downtown? I know corporate Calgary loves the Flames. 17,000 already shut down. Really? Seriously? Wow. This will be fun. I'm glad we got a table down there. We're going to go downtown to a great bar to watch the game. So hopefully the Ducks beat the Flames this one. Is one of you driving? I'm driving. Good. Is this okay? Yeah. Yeah. Ethan's like, why is there a hole in your shirt? I'm like, sometimes mommy likes to dress like a floozy. All our friends are proud of their town, but we're still cheering for Jason to go further. Traffic was bad. We had to drive Jason to the hotel. I cannot wait to have a drink and some nachos. I'm gonna crush a plate of nachos. Do they actually have nachos here? I don't think so. Does it have nachos? At least for playoffs. Oh no. Guys have their playoff traditions, and I have my playoff traditions.
That's weird. It's like so much darker than his hair.
I know.
It's like he just for medicine. Every time it's
I went for the lockout. It was like nasty. I swear there's like desert critters living in there. I was like, can you like trim it down? Guys usually grow their beard for playoffs if they can grow one. Some can't. I'm a freak when Jason's in that. I'm like. The Ducks are 1 win away from making it to conference finals. Being in playoffs can be really stressful.
Now, why didn't you want to sleep at all last night? Why not? Oh. Why do you hate sleep? Bodie.
Ryan had an amazing first season in Vancouver. We were all really excited until he got injured in February.
Come on, dude.
Now we're in Los Angeles this summer. My name is Noreen DeWolf. I'm married to Ryan Miller, who is the goalie for the Vancouver Canucks. I gave birth to a baby boy named Bodie Miller. He's 4.5 months old. I am trying to start my new journey of being both a mom and a career woman.
He's like, no one gives me attention because I have a new brother.
Our biggest challenge as a couple is the physical distance of our life. You know, Ryan has to be in Vancouver during the season, and for me to work, I really have to be in Los Angeles. So I'm trying to find a way where I can do everything.
What do you think? You gonna let us sleep tonight? You gonna consider it for me?
At 3 in the morning, I am on Google. Where is Noreen DeWolf at 3 in the morning? She is in her bed on Google, looking up, how do I get my baby to sleep?
I'm so sleepy. Why aren't you sleepy? Because you have FOMO? Yeah? You have fear of missing out on everything?
We did it to ourselves because his name means awake in Sanskrit, so we should have named him the Sanskrit word for sleepy.
I think we hammered out a deal.
What is it?
He'll sleep, but he needs undivided attention the other 18 hours a day. I don't think I'm a very good negotiator. If he ever sleeps majority of the night, maybe we can slide away for mom and dad vacation.
I know. I want to go somewhere so bad this summer. Just for like a day or two.
I know, I'm getting a little bit of an itch.
Bodie.
Maybe he can come with.
Why are you? I want him to come with us. I don't want to leave him.
Yeah.
Especially since I'm nursing him, but at the same time, maybe I could just pump and freeze and save and go. Just for one night. What do you think? One night.
I don't have a social life. My friends text me and they just go, hey, dinner Friday, and I just write back an emoji, like the gritty face emoji, you know, the one with the teeth. Just like, oh no, can't. Sorry, have a baby.
I actually miss him so much, even when I just go on auditions. No. I don't even want to leave you for a meeting. No. I'll be with my baby all day.
He'll be all right. Cheers.
Brennan had a good season, no injuries. The Habs made it through the second round of the playoffs, and now it's all over, and we're in Italy on the Amalfi Coast. So it feels good to just be the two of us and to finally take in some vacation and off time together.
You've been brainwashing me for 5 years that you don't want to get engaged, that we're different, that we don't do things like everybody else. And I've been like telling the world how we're fine not being engaged. And now I have to change my speech and say, no, it's fine to be engaged. You make me sound like a liar.
I'm Manika Mahay. I'm newly engaged to forward Brendan Press, that plays for the Montreal Canadiens. I'm officially a hockey wife. I mean, in some people's eyes, maybe I finally am a part of their world. I'm planning on being with this guy for the rest of my life.
How many cakes have you baked in your life?
None, but I watch Cake Boss every day.
I do try and plan what I would like to do with my career. I worked in French my whole life.
Bonjour, this is Manika. Welcome to Part of My French, and today I will empty my daytime purse for you.
Being able to work all across Canada would be the ultimate goal. But with hockey, you never know when you're going to end up.
I was 99% sure that you would say yes, even just so you didn't embarrass me in front of everybody.
When he proposed, I said, are you sure?
Are you still mad at my answer? I'm sorry. Like, I wish I would have came up with something nicer than just, are you sure? I think I said it twice, actually. And then I finally said yes. When we were packing...
It was always in my black bag, but it was in a sock. It was in that side pocket.
I saw this sock, because I was looking for my jewelry.
And you never...
I never even touched it.
Thank God you didn't, like, pick it up, because it was a ring box.
I never suspected him of anything. Anything. Not 1 second.
As soon as we left, it was the last thing I put in there. And then every time you tried to grab my bag...
I had no clue that was going on. So he's like the best at organizing surprises and not act shady about it.
I didn't want to have to propose on the plane. Or in security, when I was going through security and, you know, you put your bag on the belt and then, like, sometimes they want to check your bag. I was like, if they, like, start ripping through everything and, like, open up that sock, I would have to propose right in security.
That would have been the worst proposal ever. That would have been so... It's such a big commitment.
Oh my God, come on.
What?
Those lemon trees.
It's such a big commitment, and I felt like we had something that was going so well. Why change something when everything is fine? It seems too good to be true. It can't be that good.
And I came home, she's like, oh my God, your shirt. I leaked all over my shirt. To be a proper MILF, you have to have several spit-up stains on your clothes.
But isn't that in Italy?
It's so romantic.
Can you call the front desk and ask where the Jade's game is?
Let's go. Look, there's boats, Jagger. There's boats over here.
Jackie, look at the boats!
We're back on the beach.
Mama, do you want me to carry you?
You love this, then, huh?
I'm Tiffany Barros. I'm married to George Barros. We have twins, and I am a clothing designer and a spa owner. George just retired from the NHL last year. I feel like George's education from Princeton and his experience is more valuable outside of hockey. He's gotten a lot of good opportunities, but
He loves the sport, so George is just trying to weigh out his options in the NHL. I think George definitely prefers the management track.
You'll miss these stairs.
For the summer, we're in Manhattan Beach. We still live in Vegas, but we're trying to beat the heat. You think June is the month we're going to know where we're going?
Yeah, I think people restaff in June, and they got the governor's meetings in June.
Living in Vegas is strategic. They have a team coming there, and a new expansion team would be a much easier climb than George getting in an organization that has already had people working for it for the last 15 years.
Everyone's coming to Vegas too, which is nice. So.
Is that where the meetings are?
Yeah, the Board of Governors meetings in Vegas is like in conjunction with the World Shows around the same time.
I don't care what he takes at this point, just as long as it's what he wants.
Oh boy.
I'm really praying that it all pans out and we get to move somewhere I like.
Well, if it pans out in Vegas, we can stay in Vegas.
I like Vegas. I told you that before. He said something to me the other day. He's like, I want to chase a cup again. Maybe it's not me chasing a cup as a player, but in a management position, he wants to be part of that.
Oh, good job, you're good. Higher? Okay.
Montreal Canadiens superstar Carey Price broke NHL records this season, but couldn't carry the team past the second round of the playoffs.
Ooh, I like this sugar. Pretty bold. To kick off hockey being done, we're gonna go skeet shooting.
I'll tell you to shoot it.
Have you ever shot it?
First time.
Carrie loves him some guns. Loves to go shooting.
Is this the one with a lot of kick?
Mine. You should try this one out too. Knock him out of the sky.
Carrie grew up in Anaheim Lake, BC. It's a really small town. His mom was the chief of their native band there, and still loves outdoors because there's not a lot of stress, not a lot of worry, just where he feels at ease.
Are you ready with your jacket?
I know. People see me.
Little padding. We're ready to go.
We're not really sure if Mike and Rihanna will be back next season, and Rihanna and I got really close in Montreal. She was a good friend, so it's gonna be tough. Are you guys wearing your jocks just in case I miss? It's gonna be fun, kind of a way to step away from hockey for the moment.
Carrie, you're gonna come see.
I don't think you can find someone who wouldn't be a little starstruck from Carrie.
You're a good goaler. I'm a good shooter. Perfect. Okay. We'll figure it out.
Frank is a Carrie fan for sure.
This is Mike and Rihanna.
I don't think Frank realizes that Mike is a hockey player. Oh, Frank.
This is what you're gonna do with the gun. When it's loaded, you're gonna lift the gun a little bit higher like that, and then you're gonna go forward the pigeon, fire the gun. No, c'est pas bon. Put your jaw on the gun.
Okay,
Your right eye is gonna go.
Oh my God! That's crazy. Carrie is very determined, very focused, and very intelligent. It's kind of annoying how smart he is. Like, he's too good at everything.
Oh,
You're a good shooter too.
thanks. Oh. Thanks.
One on the right, one on the top.
It's on the top.
Top's hard.
On top's always harder.
He's a lot of fun.
You ever shot before?
Yeah, he's like, that's my journal. It's a good way to, let off some steam and just be in the moment. Feel like a badass for a second, I guess.
Oh.
That's it.
Seriously.
I'll end on that one.
I grew up shooting. I don't think I could be with a guy who wouldn't know how to work a gun or not outdoorsy.
It was nice that we were able to come out and do this. It sucks the season's over, but it's fun to do this kind of stuff.
Well, during the season, we don't have a lot of time to really hang out.
So what made you guys choose to go away this year?
Carrie owes me a honeymoon because he left right after our wedding for the Olympic camp. He's been putting it off for 2 years. This is the first year we've had time to get away.
You have to do it before you have any kids, before, and if you have the free time, then do it.
Yeah.
So we've been trying for a baby for about 4 months now. No success. But yeah, I'm hoping to be knocked up here soon. Fingers crossed.
Are you hungry? Breakfast in bed in Italy is so romantic.
it doesn't really get better than this.
Promise me that today you will not show me one pair of shoes.
Fine, I won't show you.
Stop looking at shoots. Oh my god, he spends so much. Like, he has to stop.
Babe, did you see the amount of shoes you got?
This is like the shoe capital of the world.
I think if there was an actual, real shoe capital of the world, Brenda could probably be the mayor of it. Or the president.
What's the plan today?
Let's just stay in bed.
Nothing can ruin my mood right now. Nothing. Brandon went full on first class. The best hotels, the best restaurant. We've been living like a prince and a princess.
So we'll go boat ride there, eat, come back, shop. Then come back home. When we shop, we have to buy a suitcase because we have to fit all the stuff that we bought into a suitcase.
Life is pretty much perfect right now. La vita è bella.
Can you call the front desk and ask where the Jays game is?
Today has been a long day.
It'll be nice to see Jason.
Yeah, just the two of us. It'll be so weird.
Now that the Ducks have advanced to conference finals against the Blackhawks, I'm in LA. Visit Jason and catch a game in the Ducks atmosphere.
So you guys gonna come to the game tomorrow?
Yeah, are you excited?
Yeah, it'll be fun. I've never been to a playoff game here. Looking forward to it. Jason's not backing up. Is he a black ace? Yeah, he's like third.
Yeah, a Black Ace is they're called up from the farm team. So if anyone gets injured, then they're there and ready.
How does George like being here in the playoffs?
He's retired. You know what I mean? He won a cup. He's happy for all the guys. He's friends with them. So of course he wants them to win.
Yeah.
I love catching up with Tiffany. She is just such a say it as it is kind of person.
Jason only made it to conference finals. He's never made it past the finals.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So obviously we're hoping to go to the finals and win.
Anaheim's always been a really good team, and they have like a couple really young guys that are probably, their contracts are up, and they're not going to be able to afford everybody next year.
And he's got free agency on the line, so he's just trying as hard as he can. And hopefully the Ducks win the Stanley Cup final.
Take your photo? Sure. Can you take that baby?
I'm ready for a baby and I want it now. Give it to me, damn it. He's gonna take a coconut oil massage. Pop tries to lick him. Puck prepared me for Bodhi in an enormous way. I mean, he is a needy little French bulldog.
Fans are lined up around the block for a chance to meet Montreal Canadiens superstar Carey Price.
Today we are having a bit of a meet and greet here in Kelowna for the Breakfast Club. So this is a bit of just kind of introducing Carey to the community. Carey is the most quiet person I've ever met in my life. So I think that's not his comfort zone in the crowds. His comfort zone's on the ice. Just helping where I can and trying to make Carey feel comfortable and trying to make the fans feel comfortable. It's like heartwarming, I guess, when you have like a little innocent kid and they idolize a hockey player. Carey wants to put on a smile and make it special for him. Especially now that we're trying to have kids, you kind of like adore kids a little more.
Do you want me to take your photo? Can you take that baby?
I'm ready for a baby and I want it now. Give it to me, damn it.
Yeah. It's been so long since I've like seen your face.
I know. I haven't seen Tiffany in a long time, and I really haven't done much since I had Bodhi, so it's nice to see an old friend. Ryan's cousin was babysitting Bodhi for me for 3 hours just so I could go to Target and go to the gym. And I came home, she was like, oh my God, your shirt. I was like, oh my God. I leaked all over my shirt. I don't even know how long it was like that.
Do you have to carry spares?
You know, I'm like, I look good. To be a proper MILF, you have to have several spit-up stains on your clothes, only 3 to 4 hours of sleep, a crying infant in close vicinity, and still look good.
So are you getting any sleep?
The thing about motherhood,
not as easy as I thought it was gonna be.
It is so hard.
Yeah.
It is literally the hardest job. Every 2 hours at night I'm getting up, and it's not the feeding him, you know, the breastfeeding.
How long are you gonna do that for?
My goal is to try to do it like 5 months.
That's why you're so skinny.
I don't know. I mean, I have 5 more pounds to lose.
Like the thing on my glasses on, you can see my eye, my enormous eye roll.
Of course, she's skinny bitch. Like already, my kids are almost 4. I'm still trying to lose my baby weight.
Ryan doesn't naturally wake up when Bodhi cries. So I'm like, hey,
Hey, can you do this one?
yeah, but the guy's biology doesn't wake them up the way we're like the way he goes, and we're like, what's wrong?
Yeah,
you know?
exactly.
And for guys, it's like they can sleep through anything if they don't have the same, I think, instinct. I think that's why it's so hard for women, like, to do all these different things. Since Bodhi was born, my life has done a complete 180. I don't think anyone can prepare you for the responsibility of being a parent until it actually happens to you. You have no concept of how much freedom you had as a person. Now I'm like, what do? I have to take care of my baby. Like, I can't just go back to work.
I was actually thinking about that today because George makes my job seem easy, and I'm like, you have no idea all the juggling I do behind your back to make sure that I can get up and move my business at any point in time, and like, so it doesn't interfere with his schedule. I'm like, missed you.
I missed you.
You get each other's humor. I don't have to explain my jokes when I'm done telling them.
We
wasn't being rude. I was just trying to be funny.
No, we have to hang out.
Yeah.
With the kids.
I think it'll be fun, especially now that you're a mom. Like, you're stuck the way I am with limited activity.
So stuck.
But you understand my limitations now.
It's the best, worst thing.
Yeah.
Told you so.
Their game last night was intense.
Last night was a real heartbreaker. Ducks lost, and now they have to go to Game 7.
We all thought the game was over, so we all like went downstairs.
Jason was watching the game from the press box, and they thought they had the game, so the guys started to go downstairs. And then Chicago won the game. They turned it around quickly. It would be amazing to get to the cup final. Jason's only ever made it to conference finals, so it'd be nice to get past that.
Quick little trip, hey?
But that worked out.
When was the last time we had a trip, just the two of us?
You came to LA last year.
Oh, yeah, right. Playoffs. Oh, yeah, right. A quick little trip. We need to make a better effort to make more time for each other.
Yeah.
Jason's really excited during these playoffs. Anaheim's a really good team, a really strong team. He's pretty confident that they can do this. They can win a cup.
I'd like to say it'd be nice to see you in a couple of days, but I don't really want that to happen.
No. We'll see you next round.
It's hard to say goodbye to him, and I hope that we see him in a few days, but then I really want him to go past the conference finals.
We'll bring the kids down for next round.
I'll talk to you,
We'll text me honestly when you get on your plane.
because you probably get back around 7 or something.
9.
Yeah, I'll be in Chicago by then.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, love
All
you.
right, Bye.
Bye.
It would be amazing for Jason to play in a Stanley Cup final. You know, that's every hockey guy's dream is to get to the finals and win. So we're definitely hoping for that.
Let's play. Where are they from and what do they do?
I feel like we're two kids when we're together. I give you $100 if you eat one chili.
I'll do it if you go swim in that grotto.
Engagement completely off. I feel like everything is different now. Not only because we're engaged, but the last year for us has been probably the best in 5 years since we've been together. I think we finally reached a good balance. We're getting more mature, and we're just happy. It's good.
Thanks for coming over. I went on a little boring trip on my own.
It's the Amalfi Coast. It's Italy. There's wine. There's good food. There's bread and pasta and pizza and mozzarella. More carbs. I think I could get pretty round living in Italy. Brendan, not 1 pound. Whatever he eats or does.
How many loaves of bread do you think we've eaten this trip?
I cannot count how many loaves of bread I ate so far, but it's still not enough.
Let's play. Where are they from and what do they do?
I feel like we're two kids when we're together. These guys, New Zealand. He's
They're Italian.
It's always who's gonna win. No.
Yeah. He's talking to him in Italian.
Yeah. Everybody knows Italian. He's an Italian teacher in New Zealand. Training's always in the back of his mind, but I think that right now he's enjoying his off time. We bet on everything. I give you $100 if you eat more chili. I see the red peppers, and they're very tiny.
You don't even know.
And then he goes, yeah, they're not hot at all. They're more like sweet.
I'll do it if you go swim in that grotto.
I will. I do not want to lose this bet. Bad idea. Oh my god, it's so spicy. It's like my eyes are watering, my throat is closing, I feel like I'm dying, and then I look at Brennan and he's swallowing it. He's completely stupid.
You're stupid. It was your idea. Now you have to swim in the grotto.
I don't even know why I still bet with this guy because I never win. Never. I'm a very bad swimmer, and it looks so dark in there. It looks like there's bats too. Like, why would I want to do this? What if we get pushed on the rock? Everything scares me. I'm like a 4-year-old stuck in a 29-year-old body. But Brendan and I, we're gonna jump in together, and it's like we're jumping in our new lives together. Aww. Oh my god, I have my ring on. Brendan wanted it to fit on my finger, so he made it a little bigger. And Brendan was like, hold your fist. Don't open your hand. Don't open your hand. And I was like, okay. I'm so stupid. I went in with my ring. I would have lost that ring. I think he would have dumped me right away. Engagement completely off.
Cherries.
Canned cherries and
Jam. Carrie
jam.
wants jam.
Jam for Carrie.
Carrie's at home napping, so I'm going out cherry picking with my parents since they're in town visiting. It's funny, at the Breakfast Club, I was talking to a lady, and she's like, yeah, we have 5 kids. You only have 2 boys. And I laughed. I'm like, when we talk about 2 boys, those are our dogs and our kids. But we do talk to them like they're our kids. Carrie's done that a few times. On, like, when he's getting interviewed, how he's excited to get home to his boys. I like obsess with my dogs, and I say they're just like children. They're hard, especially when they're puppies, and everyone just shakes their head no. Is your bucket all the way full, Alice?
Yes, it's full.
Dang it. Okay, so we're ready to go for lunch?
Yes.
Yeah, sounds good.
After you get down, it's awkward with this. Kind of gets me ready for when I have a big old belly. I like my life. I like to sleep in. I like to be responsible, so it's going to be a huge change. Ready or not, here we come.
So, Angela, when is my granddaughter arriving?
Granddaughter?
Yeah. I want the granddaughter first.
I am trying to schedule the pregnancy so I could deliver either before playoffs or after. I thought I was pregnant 2 weeks ago, but also learned. Giving birth in the middle of playoffs is really not ideal, and Carrie probably wouldn't be home, but it's just an exciting time. I'm getting to an age where I want a few kids, so the first kid's got to come here soon. I think we both kind of want to start with a boy, watch over the girls.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
And the next hockey player in line?
I don't know if they'll play hockey. Carrie's family is a big hockey family. His cousins are in the NHL. His dad was drafted. So that'd be great if they want to follow after their dad. But Carrie's always like, I don't want them to play hockey. If they want to play hockey, then I want them to play hockey. I'm kind of scared, though, that they'd have to leave home at such a young age. Like Carrie left home at 15. I don't know if I'll be down with that. That's young to leave home as a mom. I don't know if I can do it. I'm going to most likely be a stay-at-home mom, so.
That'll be a nice advantage.
Nothing I ever thought I wanted. I didn't think I wanted to be a stay-at-home mom, but take one for the team.
Is it too soon to ask if little Bodie would have a brother or sister?
I'll jump in the pool.
When you're really, really tired at the end of the day, there's no way to turn him off.
I think everyone thought Anaheim was going to win.
I hope he gets another chance at playing the Cup.
So close.
We can see Grandma. Hi.
Bodie, how are you?
Say hi. I miss you.
I'm coming to see you soon.
My mom lives in Atlanta, Georgia, and since Bodie was born, she's been out to visit me 4 times. She loves to see him. Bodie Bodhi is the first grandchild on both Ryan's side and my side, so he's very adored. What are you doing today? He took a nap and he's gonna take a coconut oil massage. Yeah. Puck tries to lick him. When people say that dogs are not like children, they don't know what they're talking about, because Puck prepared me for Bodhi in an enormous way. I mean, if you feel like you have to walk Puck, Puck's gonna get into fights with other dogs. He is a needy little French bulldog. Oh, he's spitting up. Oh, all right. Love you. Okay, bye, Mom. I love you. Bye. Uh-oh. It's okay. It's so strange in a way to see a person and to see yourself in this tiny child, and he will always be my priority and my number one. So my life is taking my baby to happy hour. That's pretty cool. He's lucky. I'm so glad you came over.
It's so nice to see you.
Michelle is a great support system for me in Los Angeles. She's just a dear friend.
Just yesterday, we were at your gender reveal, and you're a full-time mom.
I know, it's crazy.
Baby's so cute. What else? I mean,
he's an angel. It's like, it's the best thing I've ever done, and I love him. Like, he brings me the kind of joy that I've never had.
Aww.
Looking back, I realized how much I tuned people out when they would tell me about their children. I would go, And now that I have one myself, I tell my single friends and my friends who don't have kids that, you know, it's coming. Be ready. Have fun now.
is it too soon to ask if little Bodhi would have a brother or sister?
Oh my gosh, no. I'll jump into the pool. I can't even. I'm trying to keep my head out of water. Yeah. You know what I mean? I had an audition last week. All the people are there, the creator of the show. And then I saw like waves in front of me, like I was that tired. Oh, because I had a really bad night the night before. When you're really, really tired at the end of the day, there's no way to turn him off. When you're our age and you're focused on your job, and then all of a sudden you have a baby, it's like you have to, it's beyond switching gears. It's like, I'm gonna shake a rattle out, just like, there's nothing you can do. You have to take care of him until he falls asleep. I have a lot of like moments at night where I'm just like, I don't want anything bad to happen to me. I don't want anything bad to happen to him. But if the world just blew up and everybody just ended it at the same time, right? I'd be fine with that. That's how tired I am. Right now, I don't see myself having another child.
It's really good. Didn't go further.
Yeah. That was a tough end.
Thought this was our chance. The Ducks lost to Chicago in Game 7, so Jason is home now.
2 years in a row, we were close.
I know. Way too close.
2 games.
Yeah? Okay, just a second, okay? Go show me what you want. Yeah, just go get what you want and show me. Be a bag of marshmallows. It was exciting, though.
It was the first 5 games, like, we were really good.
You're just that close again, and it's heartbreaking. It's so heartbreaking to watch Jason go through that again. I think everyone thought Anaheim was going to win.
But games 6 and 7, Chicago just took over. Like, they knew how to take it to the next level.
I know it's going to be like our last year soon.
Of course, look what you got.
What, do I know this kid? Do I know this kid?
He's like, here, look at me.
It's becoming more of a reality that Jason will probably retire soon. He's getting old for the league, and we're slowly getting mentally ready for it. I just want Jason to do it when he's ready.
It sucks because last year I was with Chicago, and they lost in overtime to LA.
Conference finals.
This year, yeah, and then this year they beat the team that I was on, but
Never made it past conference finals there.
no. So close.
I mean, I hope he gets another chance at winning the cup. I'd love to see that happen for him before he retires. So after the gym, are you going to shave off your playoff beard? Since you guys aren't in playoffs anymore?
No, you know me better than that.
We're a strong couple, and I think it kind of made us stronger. Being apart and getting through this together and keeping each other going.
I don't know how we're gonna beat this vacation. I do not want to go back to reality. I want to stay there forever.
Erie, step on the gas.
These are so nice. Look, shopping in Italy is the best thing in the world. I mean, besides eating gelato. Do you like these, babe? Brennan enjoys shopping as much as I do. We walk in a store for myself, and he walks out with 5 bags. Perfect. Thank you very much. Roxy. Quick. Brennan always gives me about spending too much money on clothes, but he's exactly the same way.
The second black one that you got, you can try on, not the first one.
Okay, I was looking too. So we're
Oh my god.
Can I see myself?
You don't like it? Looks good to me.
The view of the Amalfi Coast is probably the most impressive thing I've ever seen in my whole life. I don't know how we're gonna beat this vacation. I do not want to go back to reality. I'm gonna stay there forever.
Just a low here.
The two of us. Yeah, that would be better, actually. Than planning a whole wedding. So let's just not plan one for now. And it's your contract year. Brennan's gonna be a free agent next year. So you never know what can happen. Dealing with him becoming a free agent and organizing a wedding, I will end up in hospital with how do you say? And if we don't get married, we can't divorce. I feel like we're indestructible, that nothing can get to us. I am living my dream, so I think we're pretty lucky. Gary, step on the gas.
Next time on Hockey Wives.
Brennan Prescott traded to the Canucks. Oh, my whole world cut up. There were no limits on our conversations.
You always get that one guy, asshole on the team that cheats on his wife all the time. That's like, can you say that it's a no girls night? Basically, my skating skills are like baby on ice.
That new needs a little bit more.
I have no cash to tip him.
We can tip him at the end.
Yeah, we don't have to do it right away.
It's not sex.
It's not sex.